Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Motivational Rant. I am your host, Dino the Genetic Marvel, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Crystal Morency. Good morning, Crystal. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. And how do you do today, Dino? Good morning, everybody.
Tell ya, my day started.
Did you see?
No, what did it?
Did you? I just did that.
You did it perfectly. You absolutely did. You absolutely did. You're a fantastic person.
Fuck off. Okay.
The funny thing is, so we recorded earlier today. It was great. Day was going great. I was chilling out with Victoria. We were watching a few shows, having a great time. And then my subconscious goes, you know what? Let's fuck this up. I called her Crystal 3 times in a matter of 2 minutes. Then proceeded to do it one more time about an hour later.
Dino!
And I'm like...
We just talked. If that helps, we had just talked. Just talked, and...
I was like, fuck my life.
You saw a commercial with my name in it?
It kept happening. The 3rd time, she's like, I'm leaving the room now. And I was like... What is wrong with me? And I'm like,
I love you.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm like, I don't know what's happening here. I'm very sorry this is happening. I don't know why my brain has turned into mush. I am a stupid, stupid man. And it,
Yes, you are.
And then I just...
Yes, you are.
And the thing is, so we watch TV in bed a lot of times, and we'll, like, sit on the end of the bed, or sometimes I'll lie down, she'll sit on the bed. Now, she didn't just sit, but she'll like fall, she'll lean back and then like literally go right into where I have to see to watch TV. And she'll just sit there and usually I'm like, hey, get out of the way. And now I'm like, no, I'll just do without watching the middle of the screen. I'm not going to say anything. And so secretly she knows that like it's not, and she's like, it's a Freudian slip. I'm like, it's not a Freudian slip. Nothing's like, what are you talking about? Right? And in turn, then she's just going, like, she knows that the truth, obviously, is that nothing has ever happened anyways.
Yeah.
But that it's just my mind is stupid, which I explained, so... Anyways, the point there...
So are we going to be allowed to do this?
I don't know. This might be our last episode, and it's all my fault. I'm hoping my wife just doesn't murder me in the next 24 hours. That's all. Because right now...
I hope so, too. Like, if we don't get to do this, at least I hope we don't die. It's not boding well
at all. And secretly, like, I think she knows, but now she's just enjoying the torment that she's giving me. I really feel that she's just like, you deserve this, you piece of shit. And I'm like, I do. I have no like setup. I am an idiot, and I should just cut along the dotted line.
I love you, baby.
I can't even handle it. Yeah, what am I gonna? And that's why I'm like, I can't. There's nothing I can do. I'm like, I'm fucked.
You can't come back from that. That's like.
Oh yeah.
Well then, way to go, Dino.
Oh yeah, trust me, I felt so good while it was happening. I'm like, no. It was a nice day, and it was nice. It was raining outside. There was some thunder. It was like, great. It was a nice, relaxing day, and it all just. And I was like, no, you don't deserve a good day. Fuck this up, you stupid cow. That's my
boy.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. That's just, give or take in that vicinity. That's my feelings right now. I want to blow my brains out.
I totally forgot about that because I was totally concentrating on, because you messaged me saying that and I totally kind of gapped it. Like I didn't acknowledge what had just really happened because I was kind of busy like doing family stuff. So I didn't acknowledge it, and now I acknowledge it, and I'm sorry. And it makes what I'm doing right now so much worse.
Oh. Oh boy.
And I really don't want to show you right now.
This is This is gonna be great. I feel like sometimes
I don't know.
when the world says,
I don't
"Hey,"
know. I think
you know when you see like those lightning storms and it's like 4 bolts of lightning going to the same fat person? That's what I feel like is happening right now. It's like lightning is just converging on me. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times are you gonna hit Spark the Fatty? Do 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 do.
Well, it's not anybody's fault but your subconscious
It
mind.
is definitely, and this is the I'm an idiot. It's that simple. I'm a dum dum. You know, I pretend to be very smart on here with my big words and my fancy expressions and
all
my
know this.
heart-wrenching, emotional, drawing and exciting vocabulary that only I have in the universe. But after all of that, I am still just
And whoever doesn't understand that vocabulary.
and, I am just a stupid head. That's what I am. I am a big fat stupid head, and that's it. My wife is going to kill me, and I deserve it. I can't
Yup.
no. She's my queen. I can't.
Oh my god.
I am so
Jesus
fucked.
Christ, Dino. Jesus
It's like, you having a great day there, fat boy?
fucked.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
My name is now Dickface. Hello? My name is Dickface.
Yeah, it's-
How are you doing today?
Yeah. I was just like, and you know what the worst part is? That I tried to fix it. I'm like, you know what? I need to give her a nickname. And that didn't make it better. It didn't make it better at all.
Not at all. Let's not do
And
that.
the same thing, my voice just keeps on going. And I'm like, no, just stop saying words, stupid. Don't, just stop talking for once in your fat fucking life, you dumb
And you
person.
tell me to shut up all the time.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I am a horrible human being, and I will be destroyed by the end of the day. I am lamenting hey, woe to me, woe is me.
And I was making you a gift and I can't even show you. I don't even want to show you.
I don't think you should show me. I am not deserving of gifts right now. I am deserving of smacks in the face.
If I could, I would totally smack you if we were in person. We gotta do this live for moments like this. And be like, no. Absolutely no, just no.
That does not make it sound any better, okay? Definitely does not make things here better, people.
Help the situation.
That definitely, it creates a
sorry.
volatile situation that this can be misconstrued and boom. My wife is gonna murder me, and
Dino.
I don't know what happened.
As she should.
I wasn't even high. I was just like do 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 do, having a good day.
Shit, you weren't high? You weren't high? That makes it worse.
Yeah.
That makes it
Made it a lot worse. Like not a little bit. Like I'll tell you, this morning I went out
Because
and
then
got
you don't have an
breakfast for
excuse.
her and stuff like that. I was like, brownie points day. Look
You're
at
being
me.
a great
I'm a
husband.
good husband and doing things and
You did brag about the
I
breakfast.
did, and I was like, hey, I'm
did brag.
No, and I was just like, I'm just a great guy. And then I just, it all came crashing down. And I cried and
Got a little too great for your own
I
bridges.
flew too close to the sun.
Oh my god. So, were you sleeping? Are you sleeping on your fancy bed tonight?
Oh no, that we don't play that game. Oh, you can't go to bed. Yeah, number one, you can't stop me. Number two, I paid for that bed. I'm gonna sleep in that
Paid
bed.
for
Yeah.
it.
Sorry.
We already heard that.
No. I paid for that fancy mattress and fancy bed and fancy backboard. No. Or headboard, whatever you call it.
No.
You know what I mean. It's
It is fancy.
It is.
Oh my god. It's because he calls from his bed. That's
That's not better. That's not better. That's not better. That's not. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. That's. Okay. So we don't really have a family room, like a living room, so I can watch like on a couch. So I'm in bed, like just propped up on pillows. and somebody calls, I'm like, meh, because I'm too fat and lazy to actually stand up and be a proper human being and answer the phone. And most often, it's a video call. And now, this is, God, fuck, why the fuck, why? Why? Like, oh, like, why the fuck, why? You're not helping. You're not helping. We don't edit this shit. You are the bane of my existence. You fucking asshole.
Hey, Dino.
Oh, that's not a good look on me. Come on. Why do I look like some sort of man troll?
What are you talking about?
Oh, so I just look like an ogre. Right. Sorry.
No, you don't. You think you look like an ogre? No. Here, I'll fix
No.
it.
No. It's very well drawn. I just hate the look of my face, and I'm like, oh, I'm that ugly. Nice.
This is the face that you're making right now. No, you're not that ugly. You're not that ugly at all.
No, but I'm old and farty.
No, you're not old and farty.
I am both old and farty.
Trim up this beard. We're gonna trim up the beard. Look, the magic of erasers. We'll give you a haircut.
I appreciate that you tried to give me a lot more hair than I have. That was nice. That was nice of you. I appreciate it, but
it's the headphones. It's headphones.
You could have let my dream survive, you fucking dickhead.
Okay. Well, I figured that was my job, to punish those that.
Yeah. So I'm now in hell, and Crystal is my warden. She's my she's my torturer.
Remember?
And
we were supposed to be the.
What? Oh. No.
We talked about that, about how you were the guy in hell that was like, hey, and I was gonna be the one that was the nice one in hell.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you would be the nice one in hell.
So.
I never understood that. Why would you need nice people in hell? That's just not helpful. I don't think so.
What about like the people that like the Marilyn Monroes and the Elvises and stuff, that Tupacs and stuff? You don't want them
Tupac's
to go to
still alive. Number one. Okay, let's be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Let's be honest.
I have a bit about that. It sucked, but I'm gonna work on it.
Why not? Yo,
I was like, I'm not gonna tell it because it was really bad. It was really. Anyways,
right. The funny thing is that it's like time lags,
all
so
right,
I'm like
let's talk
everything
about
slows down and then speeds up again and everything. Hello.
I've got something that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Can I talk about something?
Sure, of course.
Hi, can I talk about
Of course.
something? Okay, so right now there's a hurricane going on in New York City. Brooklyn, New York is doing a lot of extra preparing for this hurricane. They had a huge, mayors went on and on about saying that there could be power outages. Please keep, an eye on your elderly, on your neighbors, blah, 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 that this could be a big storm. Guess where that Maxwell chick is held? Oh, yeah. And then I didn't even think of it until one reporter's like, the storm wasn't supposed to hit hard here. Because from Brooklyn, she's like, the storm wasn't supposed to hit that hard here. But meanwhile, they got all this shit set up. They've got all these big, huge, tall walls, taller than the reporters.
No, come on.
So they can't see past them. Oh, where she's being held. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Sir, this is going on as we speak right now. They had this all warning saying, the power outages are going to happen. Oh, this is going to happen. And that's where she's being held. And she just got moved there. 2 days ago.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Mother trucking. Yeah, I just came to all this right before this podcast, about 10 minutes before.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember
was like,
talking about this, and
"Motherfuckers,
we were
if that
saying,
bitch doesn't
I'm
live
like,
through this,
they're gonna drop a missile. Like, no, because the whole thing was like, now you can't say the cameras didn't work. You can't say they weren't checked on. Now they're like, she's got paper clothes.
natural disaster, motherfucker."
And remember, I was like, oh, they're gonna bomb the whole building. It's gonna blow. And what's the perfect disguise for it? Oh, use, those crazy chemtrails that everyone's like, no, those aren't real thing. Yeah, there are chemicals that they can release that will start rain.
They can create storms. Yeah. They teach us how to do that in science class.
And that's the thing is, it's silver nitrate, something silver nitrate. I forget. Anyways, but if you put it into the atmosphere, it can cause rain or disperse rain. I forget which one that I think that one clears up the weather. I'm not sure. I'm not a scientist, but yeah, there is a thing.
I tried to Google this.
Yeah.
I tried to Google the hurricane, like watching the hurricane as it's happening, right? And Brooklyn, everything's got all these big barricades, all this shit that they got blocked up and everything. The hurricane's
It's not that
near that. Like it's not like that. Like they need an umbrella, maybe Mary Poppins, and fucking they'll be fine. Like,
But then now you have roadways that are blocked. You have cameras can't see things.
Yes, you do.
Under the guise of there's a storm coming and stuff.
The power's gonna go out.
Oh,
they said that.
We had to evacuate people.
Power's gonna go out.
She got missed and she looked like she was running away and she got shot. That shit is happening. I'm making $50, baby. Yeah.
I'm calling it. I called it right away.
Totally.
I'm like,
everyone has been waiting for this to happen. Even actually, you know what?
Yeah, but nobody's putting this together. When you YouTube what's going on right now, nobody's talking about it.
Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, their Twitter has gone silent for like 4 days, or their Instagram has gone silent for 4 days, 3 or 4 days, or something like that. And it's like, well, what the fuck's happening? It's like, guess what's gonna happen?
He's frozen right now like this still. And he can't hear me. There he is. Hi.
Okay. I'm sorry. Right where you were saying something, it just sounded like you were like... and I was like, oh, daddy. We are back to butt jokes, people. Non-stop butt stuff here at Morning Motivational Rant. We're just talking some random shit.
Woo!
I am... You know what? The one frustrating thing is that we record in advance, and... just to try and maximize contact and everything.
Oh, this is all going to be done.
Ghislane's
going to be gone. She's going to be dead or gone.
That's why it's like, I wish I was the one that was editing it so I could just like piece it together and load it tonight, right? Like just as a special one because like this is everyone knew.
This is so crazy.
Even the one guy that's like
there's so much going on that they're not talking
That's what he
about.
does. But even
there's so much right now, like.
Well, that's the thing. The guy who's the professional debunker was like, no, that guy was murdered. And you're like, dude, this his job is to debunk stuff, and he doesn't believe fuck all. Yeah. They asked him about Oswald. Did Oswald kill JFK? He's like, yeah, he did. Of course he did. And you're like, no, man, that's impossible. Have you watched any of this information? Like, it's crazy. But then, and now you're like, listen, this is happening, man, and we are fucked. We're so fucked right now. This is going to be terrifying.
Oh my god, there's so much going on that they're not reporting. Like all the Google executives and Facebook and all these people right now, they're all going through court trials.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing Google
antitrust
has
laws.
A bunch of shares in the military of China. Like they have money towards. They donated a bunch of money towards the military, like China's military.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And they're supposed to be like a proud to be American, and like in TikTok they don't want because TikTok is owned by China. And it's like, oh my god! And then they're like, oh yeah, let's do all our votes through the mail. What the fuck? Or like on the internet or online vote. What the fuck? Like I don't think so. Like I don't know about that. And like when you saw Justin Trudeau, like for us, Justin Trudeau gave like when stage 3 opened up and stuff. I know he's going through a lot of shit with the whole. This guy has been under investigation since before he started. Like, if you go back on years when he first started, this guy's been under investigation forever. So I don't think that's bothering him. When he did this speech about stage 3 opening up and people having to be safe, he looked fucking petrified. Like, he looked like he was like, people, please, like, stay, like, please, like, wear a mask everywhere you go. Please be safe. Because, like, they have made this so bad. And people aren't thinking, like, hospitals and aged, and it's all recycled air. So anywhere where there's recycled air, it's gonna recycle the air around us. So people are going to get this. And they say the service industry and everything, people really need to think. You need to have like a tattoo shop. When you go into a tattoo shop, everything that they use on you, everything they open out of a hospital, everything they open out of a new sterilized package. If you're gonna go out to eat, I'm sorry, but you need to get, unless your plates, forks, knives, straw, everything comes in a pre-packaged thing that nobody touches but the customer and the manufacturer. That's the only way that really is gonna be able to be possible.
Well, and then you create, see, this is the thing, is this is a whole another level
you create
of
garbage
industry.
and global war.
No, it's not that. But think about it this way, okay? Delivery from the milkman, okay? Going to farms to get vegetables and stuff, making the area sustainable, okay? These were facts of life, how things used to be. And in turn, what we're being told is, no, you need to globalize. You should have, all of your industry should be in the cheapest place. And it's totally and completely based on greed and money laundering. Okay, this is how money it switches hands on a grand scale through governments, and suddenly finds its way into CEOs' pockets. Oh, well, we won the contract, so that money's mine. And that's exactly what happened. So you're having these massive contracts that are going through. You have the area, the building, I forget what the building was called, the company that builds the iPhone, that they built nets at the bottom of the building because people were jumping off because of the stress of the job, and you're going,
in committing suicide.
that's the thing is, are you, and now you're like, okay, so now a good cell phone still costs $2,000. It's the brand new ones, $2,000. $2,000, and then there's others, like I think one of the iPhones is like $2,500 or $3,000. Like, it's insane. So it's like, okay, and now you're telling us that that's the price that you're using cheap labor on. Okay, so.
And to track us.
There's that. Well, that's the best part is, and that's the one.
Upgrades so that way we can. Sorry.
Well, no, it kind of relates to the fact with the idea of the Gates, the conspiracy theory that Bill Gates, his vaccine is going to be a chip, right? Now, here's the thing.
That's
number one. I don't believe that he's trying to chip us, but just because it's exactly that. We all have cell phones. We have email. Like, everything is so digital right now. It's like, no. Our information is already gone.
He wouldn't need to chip us.
It would be a waste of his money. It would be a waste of money, right?
There's other ways to go about it, like giving everybody, and if you notice every commercial, every TV show, every movie, what do they have? An Apple phone.
Yeah.
They always have Apple phones.
The only benefit to it would be if you had everyone in the entire world, then he would have all of the information. That's all it is. If that were the case. And then you're like, that's a burden, if anything. It's not the same. But in turn, the whole idea is like, well, why would I take a vaccine from Bill Gates? That doesn't make sense to me, right? My government should be able to provide this, and that's why there's so many things that are happening right now that I'm just going, no. But look, why would I take it from Bill Gates? He's not a doctor. That doesn't make sense to me. If Bill Gates wants to help my government, he's more than happy to pay our government, and our government puts research into finding that whatever vaccine there is, if there's this vaccine, if there's a COVID at this point, who the fuck knows?
He's got no, there's definitely COVID. He's got investments in the he's the one, he owns it. He owns he owns everything. He owns Corona. Or COVID. Like, he has patents on it all. It's really fucked up because it's all, I don't want to go to the Bill Gates thing because it's too far.
It's just crazy, though.
But it's too deep to go down that
that's the problem is he's always been an evil genius. It's that simple. There's no mystique behind it. He's always been evil. And only now he's like, with these sweaters to pretend he's like Mr. Rogers. You're like, yeah, guy, I don't want you as my neighborhood.
Because he donates all. Everyone's like, he donates all this money and shit. Do you know how much money he makes off of that? It's like, okay, so in my store, I used to give everybody a pre-rolled, no matter what. If they didn't buy nothing or anything, I gave them a pre-rolled. I had people, they'll come in, they ask me for something, I didn't have it. Not only did I tell them where they could find it at another location, but I also gave them a pre-rolled with my business card. Guess what? They always came back, because if you give a little, you get a little bit of praise back because you did a good deed, and also they pay it forward, they spread your name, blah, 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 they use you, they connect you. It's all business, money. There's no fucking good deeds for nothing. They write shit up. You know how much money they make off of? Okay, they give $40 billion. Do you know how many that's how he got that $40 billion. Trust me, he didn't just pull it out of his personal bank account and was like, here you go, have a good day.
It's not.
No, it's from one of the fraud charities and stuff that they have.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff, they just get money laundering back. It's like, and people are like, he just took it out of his own personal bank account that he earned the money from cutting the grass last week.
Exactly.
Fuck no.
None of this is.
Fuck no. Come on.
This is the big problem, is that everything is coming back, and it's like, by the way, we're fucked. You know, nothing is making sense. It's like all these conspiracy weirdos.
We need to cut off the internet.
Well, you can't.
I know but we can do it another way. We can figure it out. You know, like we can figure it out.
We'll be on radio. Be non-stop swearing at no end to the butt
old
stuff.
School.
Lots of butt stuff.
But think there was lots of butt stuff.
That's
there
what
was
we're
no
going to be covering
internet, though.
Morning Motivational Rant.
Like, we lived through a time. Me and you have lived through a time.
Why do I say these things?
You're frozen again. You're frozen again.
Well, you're
Talking
frozen
about butt
again.
Stuff, frozen.
Well, no, you're...
I can't hear you,
Butt stuff
but I
frozen.
can see him. Butt stuff frozen again.
Fantastic. I'm Butt Stuff Frozen here on Morning Motivational Rant. Guys,
Butt
like,
Stuff
share, and
Frozen.
subscribe. We are not just...
Butt stuff frozen.
Stop saying Butt Stuff Frozen, okay? Come on.
Butt stuff frozen.
You're a horrible human being, okay? Listen, just so you know, guys, we're not just on YouTube.
Don't blame me for your
Shut it!
fucking wicked.
Shut it! You evil harpy! Okay, we're also available...
Oh, fuck, I just smudged you.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
God damn it!
Okay.
We're not only on YouTube, guys! We're on Anchor, Breaker, Google
And
Podcasts.
women.
Go fuck yourself, you and your women. I'm taking guys as people. I am a man of the people. And she is an evil harpy. Okay? I don't even know where it was on the list. Okay, Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify.
Stay still.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I don't want to pose. Look
Do you
at
want me
me.
to really try you like that? That's how you want it to be. That's all on you.
Yeah. There's nothing better than having a fat guy jiggle in a still picture. It's fantastic. Fucking jerk. Guys, we have a fan page. Fuck you, asshole. Fucking jerk. I'm gonna title this episode Crystal's a Jerk.
Bad guy in a little suit.
That's not even a fucking thing. I even just wrote it down. Crystal's a
It's
jerk.
that song.
Crystal's a jerk.
No, it's that song. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about. It was Chris Farley.
Fat
and,
guy in a little coat.
That's it. Fat guy.
I have done that more than once. It is a great feeling. Fat guy. It's like, don't do it. And I'm like, I just slowly squeak into it, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, can I get my arms just a touch? Just getting a little closer. One guy was just like, fuck it. Paf! And just right down the middle. I was like, your jacket sucks, guy. Doesn't fit. One guy's like, you're such a fucking dickhead. And it was like a winter coat too. I was just like, poof. I didn't realize.
That's somebody's coat?
Yeah.
You did that to somebody's coat?
Yeah.
You are a dick. Did you get him a new one?
No. No, I was.
How do you have friends? Am I your only friend too?
You know, and I'm a horrible
I can only
person.
be the loser of our situation. We can't both be.
Oh. Yeah.
So Crazy Jax is having an open mic. Oh, people won't know because they won't see.
I don't think it's an open
tonight
mic. I
or
think it's
tomorrow.
booked.
Yeah, book
Yeah.
show. Sorry, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go?
Well, I want to,
Gee.
but I ordered a microphone for when I do my.
Nice.
Because I'm gonna do the open mic, or not the open mic, but the booked
Yeah.
one on next Friday. I'm on.
Nice.
So I've ordered a microphone.
Yeah.
So I have my own,
That's cool.
so I don't get cooties. The COVID. And I'm gonna wear my mask the whole time till I'm up on stage. So that way what happened to you doesn't happen to me.
Yeah. I'm still disappointed with that, but no. What can you do? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Maybe we should bake Victoria some brownies, and then maybe you can come to the next open mic. We'll bring her all baked up on brownies.
I wish. I seriously doubt it. I highly doubt that she would enjoy that. She would probably want to murder me even more than she wants to murder me right now. Because I'm a horrible human being, guys. Just in case you want to notice.
Oh, now you kind of look like Brian Callen a little bit.
What have you done, woman? This is my this is my funny side.
Let me wait out this part.
See, this is my funny side. You have my hey, and you see the contours of my beautiful face. Ah, fuck. I don't like being drawn. Why do I have such massive lips? I'm like, what's up?
That's not just your lips. Your teeth are in there. I just haven't finished.
Oh, that's much worse. That is much worse than what I thought it was. I am much uglier than I thought, people. Newsflash, I am an ugly person, and you should be happy that
No, you're
that
not.
we broadcast
I was
this on
just showing you that you were starting to look like Brian Callen a little bit.
I'm not good looking anymore, people. I was
Brian Callen is so good looking.
for like an old guy. Oh, you've stolen my beauty and my youth, evil woman.
40 soon.
You have stolen my beauty and my youth. You're pure
I have
evil.
not. Okay, I sucked it out of you.
No.
Like
No.
No, I didn't.
No.
No, I didn't.
Not helping. That is not helping. My wife's gonna kill me. My wife will. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm definitely.
Well, stop saying
Yeah.
that. That doesn't help the situation.
Well, I think I should have
Because
a
that
will and
means that,
testament.
like,
I'm gonna leave everything to her anyway. So my meager possessions will all go to her, and that's fine.
Maybe she knows this.
Oh no, there's no doubt, and she'll be better off for it. I'm a horrible person, apparently. I should not be allowed to live. I am a fool and a buffoon. And I should suffer the penalty of being a fool and a buffoon.
I can't believe that we are doing a podcast tonight.
I don't know what to do because I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep later. It's just.
Oh, join the club.
Yeah.
You want me to? Never mind. I was gonna say you want to call and talk while you're doing it, but no, I guess that wouldn't be a good idea.
Wouldn't be helping. Not helping.
Because I cry to myself to sleep too. So I thought maybe we could.
I feel like I want to cut together a bunch of little bits where it's like, that's not helping. That's not helping. That's not helping. Just me saying, that's not helping.
Helping. I'm giving you like a chiseled jawline now.
Because I have a radiant smile and a voice that doesn't quit. You know what I always loved was there was a Captain America video game, and if you died, and to convince you to put in more quarters, Yeah, because when I went to an arcade, you pay with quarters. Was it would say, Captain America still needs your help. And I'm like, well, I still needs my help. I'm going to give him more quarters. It just kept on playing. And it was like, Captain America needs my help. It made me feel special. It did. That's why I have a special...
No doubt. No doubt.
No, it's always... And you know what? That's why I've always had a special place for Captain America. There's two things that he says that always... I have the comic clipping. I screenshotted it. I'm not freezing.
Did you?
I'm nice and cuddly. What? No, it's not helping. It's not helping. No, I always like Captain America. Just, he says there's one thing where one guy is like, you could surrender... And he's like, surrender! And he's like, bam! Surrender! Bam! He's like, you think this A on my head stands for France? And I'm like, burn on France, motherfucker! It was always so cool.
Burn on France! I have this, I don't know if I told you guys that I got this tiger. It is a good burn, sorry. It was not that awesome. But anyways, so I've got... this weed yesterday from the res. It's called Tiger King, and it gets you pretty high. Like, I've been sitting here doodling Dino throughout this podcast.
Let's be very clear. By doodling, she is doing drawings. She is making drawings.
I did my grandparents today,
and it is very good.
It's
very nice.
And that's what inspired me to draw Dino.
And that's how I realized that I am not the sexual beauty face that I thought I was. Apparently,
you are.
I am
you are
some sort of goblin
nice.
person that is also very fat.
You are not.
I am a very fat goblin.
You are not. Look, I got you chiseled in like a.
Oh, you put dimples and everything. Oh, sweet Jesus! See,
look at that.
This is this is what not to send people. Like if we send that to them, they're like, someone wants me dead. Like, hey. Like this. I feel like if you...
It actually looks like you're wanted for something.
It does, right? Okay, so it's not just me. I think I'm like, hey. Just put like the lines behind me and be like, he's this tall. I'm just shy of 6'2".
This is the criminal that we're looking for.
Yeah. This is, if you see this face, it's like, hey. I'm just like, woo, yeah.
It does look like I drew a suspect photo, and this is a suspect.
I'm a suspect, guys. That's how that's going down. I am a suspect at this point in time.
For eating babies. There's no proof. He's just a suspect.
Allegedly is a great word. It means that
allegedly
there's no proof to your allegations. The statements you have made are spotty at best. I did not eat that baby.
Like
and
what they're gonna say when Ghislane goes missing today, people. That
when a sudden freak lightning storm of
the hurricane
ball lightning has attacked that jail, and only her floor has now exploded, and they're only just pieces of human. That's what would happen.
Oh my goodness, what a thing.
I'm a very creative mind.
What's also funny?
It's called a rocket.
Is that there's no reporters, nobody allowed to inside the George Floyd case, inside the courtroom. Yep. As well, there was no report. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't covered up at all with the black bag when they took him out, which is really weird. And nobody saw him actually go in there. Like, it's just really weird. A lot of stuff is weird. And nobody actually saw Ghislane Maxwell go inside, do the walk into the jail. Nobody knows anything.
It's very, very crazy. It's very crazy.
Crazy people. Crazy. And if people like me notice this shit, then how is everybody else not noticing it? I know I'm not the brightest, sharpest tool in the shed. So...
What would be the brightest tool in the shed?
I'm something
sorry.
that sparks fire. I know. A lamp. A floodlight.
You suck.
That's a tool.
You suck.
Ooh, what are you eating? I'm so hungry. I only had 2 freezes. I didn't bring anything good.
I had a coffee crisp, and now I'm eating an Aero bar because I'm fat.
Fucking I'm gonna go get a chocolate bar after we're done. Are we almost done? I'm gonna go get a chocolate bar.
Planning should not be a 4-letter word. You should incorporate it in everything you do, people.
Well, listen, I've been trying to be rapper friendly for our listening folks. So.
Oh, you mean the rapper sound should only come from the fat guy's mic, eh?
No, I noticed that every single video, all you can hear while you're talking is from my end. I love when I do that. It tickles my mouth every time.
How many times can I say this? That's not helping. That's not helping. Okay?
But it's fun. I feel like Darkwing Duck.
I cannot stress this enough how much that did not sound like Darkwing Duck. Like,
Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
no, more, yeah. We'll just move on. We can just move on to something else. I'm not.
Tino!
Can't do it, guys. I just can't do it. It's just not nice. It's not nice. It's not a nice thing to say to people. And I'm gonna.
Well, then don't be a fucking douche. Don't be a douche. Oh, you
I'm gonna eat my
I'm gonna
chocolate.
get me some. I might just make brownies and eat them all myself tonight. Get super fucked up.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well. That's not gonna go well.
No, it won't, because I don't do well with edibles, because I don't drink. So they go through me, and I'm not very big, so they go through me like I get fucked up. I ate the icing off the ones that I made you, and I fell asleep for like 3 hours, or not that long actually. It's like 15 minutes, but still, I fell asleep for 15 minutes just off eating some icing. I over-exaggerated that huge. I was like 3 hours to 15 minutes. So I was like...
What she meant to say was it was a
It's
very
true.
relaxing 15 minutes. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
Huh? It felt like 3 hours. Lo and behold, it was only 15 minutes. That's called time travel. Boom.
That's how time travels. Boom. So I realized that my mattress is definitely comfortable for sleeping on, but not for doing podcast on. Because I keep getting super uncomfortable during these podcasts. I'm like, ugh. Because I can't, like, my legs. I need room. It's just super high up.
No.
So I gotta, like, I can't put my feet down on the ground. So...
That's because she's only 4'3", people. She's 4'3", but size 15 men's shoes.
Check out Crystal Morency on Facebook and Instagram, and you can see my tall ass pictures with my long ass legs. So that way I can prove to people that I am way taller than 4'3". Thank you very much. Da, 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 da. That's my super crystal. Do you like it? I'm trying to come up with a new super crystal moment. Da. Why aren't you saying anything, Tino? I can't be a superhero. Fuck off.
I didn't say anything. You just had a 3-way conversation with one person. What the fuck? You had one person conversing to 3 people, and I observed it. What the fuck is wrong with you? God damn it. I'm listening.
I don't know.
I'm listening to this evil in my headphones going, what the fuck is she talking about? She's like, that's what superheroes sound. Fuck you, I can be a superhero. I'm like, I can't see what's happening. No idea. But I'll say this, it did sound like shit, so fuck you. Okay? It did sound like shit. You guys know it. You know. And when this happens, this is what happens, okay? It did sound like shit. She knew what I was gonna say, and she's like, you know what? He'll pick up on it, and he'll just fill in the blanks. But instead, no. I'm going to point out that you knew.
What? On our next episode, I'm gonna be dressed like a superhero. My new creation.
That is a horrible idea.
I don't know what I'm gonna be called yet, but I'm gonna. Why? Why can't we dress up for these? I think we should dress up for these. We should have fun with this. I mean, fuck. If we can't go nowhere, we should have fun and dress up.
Yeah, fuck. I don't care. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Ooh. Can we totally dress up like superheroes tomorrow?
I don't know.
Do you want to?
I have not really.
Do you have something?
Not at all.
That you can
absolutely
wear?
not.
Be creative.
I have nothing.
Think of something.
I have absolutely nothing.
You could be Mr. Bananas. Do you got bananas?
I don't have bananas, people.
You could be Mr. Air Fresheners, the Febreze man to the rescue. Because you have Febreze behind you.
I don't know
It's
what
like
you smoked,
10
but
cans
whatever
of
it
it.
was, it sounds like you're having a grand old time.
I want to dress up like superheroes tomorrow. I think we should.
I don't know what's
I think
happening
it'd
now,
be fun.
but she's gonna blame me.
Why don't we do fun things together?
I don't know. Cause I'm doing things
He froze
that
like
I'm
this
not
with his
about.
face right after I
don't
said
know
that
what's
too.
happening. That's what's
Did you hear what I said right before we froze?
No, I hear nothing.
Okay. Okay.
I have no idea
So I
what
was
you
like, why
said,
don't we do fun
and now you're
things
frozen
together?
again. I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
What?
that's okay. I'm not gonna repeat it. Nothing.
Cheeseburger. You don't say.
I was like, why don't we do fun things together? Because I wanted to dress up. And I'm like, maybe that's not a good question to ask you.
No, I'm just...
What is going on with the technology these days? It could be because we're having a pretty bad storm here.
Yeah, that's probably it. I blame Oshawa. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would too.
Yeah, well.
I do too. Oshawa sucks.
Oh my god. Suck it up, buttercup.
Whoa. Whoa. What's this? What? Who is Wang?
What?
Who is Wang? Wang. Who is Wang? I can't say it. Wang. Who is Wang?
Way.
Wang.
That was the greatest Christmas gift I've ever received in my life. Was that like wow. Like,
Wang.
who's Wang?
Wang.
But that's the thing is you put the emphasis in the wrong place.
This thing.
It's like, what's Wang? What's Wang? And I'm like, what? But you're like, what's Wang? Wang.
Yeah, like
No. Not like Wang. That's not a thing.
like, oh, like Wang.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. You're like, you know, who's Wang? And I'm like, I don't know who's Wang.
See if it
Wang?
came with a driver's license.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, because you said who's Wang, so see if it came with some ID. So we can
That
figure out
doesn't
whose Wang
even
it
make
was.
sense, and I love it.
What? That totally makes sense. Figure out whose
Who
Wang it is.
is Wang?
Did it come with ID?
And go, who is Wang? Who is Wang?
Who's Wang? Like WHO''S with your fancy grammar, and then Wang. And then who's Wang? And then you can say, I don't know, did it come with ID? Bah ha 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 ha. That was my good joke moment.
How do you spell Wang? W-H?
W-A-N-G.
No.
Hang out with his Wang out, yeah. W-A-N-G.
No, I know what whole
You're
Wang.
married to an Asian, shouldn't you know?
No, that's not. That is not nice to say. But I'm saying Wang.
No, but it's true.
I know how to
Like,
spell.
I'm just saying.
I know how.
like,
No. Anyways, okay. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure that's a word. That's like an Asian word, is it
Just
not?
stop. Just stop. Okay, I know how to say it. I know how to
dick.
spell Stop talking, damn it, woman. I know how to spell wang. I'm asking how you spell wang. Like, how would you spell wang?
Oh, wang?
Wang.
Oh, wang?
Yeah.
Oh, W-A-H?
I think so. I'm pretty sure we're both gonna look really stupid right now. Because I'm like, who is Wang? Who is Wang?
Especially.
And then who is Wang? And it's like, ta-da, that's...
Like, and I thought you meant like W-A-Y-I-N-G, who is Wang.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
See, and this is the problem with the people who are dumb. That's me. And we're both dumb. So...
I'm not dumb. You keep that all to your damn self.
I'm gonna figure things out. I know what I'm doing.
I didn't say Dino.
Go fucking hell. You go fuck yourself, lady. I look at yeah.
Anyways, are you gonna motivate people or what?
Well,
so I can go get a chocolate bar?
Oh my god, she's so aggressive today. I don't know. What should you do to motivate people for today?
You really need to learn to motivate people. Love your wife dearly. Do not fuck up and say your co-host name.
You know what?
3 times.
It's going in slow-mo over here, but I get it, and you're a dick. How about that? You fucking answer. So guys, let's think of how to motivate. I would say, there are certain benefits to just admitting when you're wrong, when you're actually wrong. A lot of people spend time wanting to fight and to win. And I say this with Victoria all the time, is when we fight, I'm like, if we raise our voices, like as soon as we're both fighting, we've both lost. There's no winner in a fight between two people. There never is. It's just everyone gets a bruised ego, and it sucks. And you know, those things kind of happen, but you know, admitting when you're wrong and being able to communicate is very important. And you know, sometimes shit happens. So so I'm not really sure where I'm going with this motivation here. This is yeah.
Sometimes, guys, you just gotta run her bubble bath.
You know what?
Oh fuck, you can't even.
I know. So I did other things, like I took out the garbage and I did a few other little just things. So I'm just like,
That's
fuck my life.
You better paint that girl's toenails tonight.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. That's not.
No, because that would be kind of like saying that you did something wrong and not by accident.
And exactly, and that's like that's why I'm like I think she's hurt by it. I think, and that's what hurts me the most, right?
Obviously.
I don't want my wife to feel that way, and this is not a good motivation. This is not.
No.
I'm definitely, when I clip this, it's gonna start now. I'm like, hey, what can we do to motivate people? Crystal, what do you want to motivate people? Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll motivate people. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna start it right here.
People.
So, motivation. You know, a lot of the times, weird stuff happens in life. I've always been a believer in things happening kind of in threes, like people that I was close to, finding out that they passed, or things like that. Like, events happen like that. And, but you don't want to be driven by superstition as well. Like, we pay so much attention to people wanting to be told what the answer is, wanting to just tell me what to do, just tell me what I should be aware of, what should I be looking for this month, like little things like that we have such little ability or control over the direction of our feelings. And it's something that's kind of weird, right? That you shouldn't let that govern how you feel and how you interact with people. And the whole idea behind those things happening, like, you know, that I feel that it's just spreading us so much further apart. It's just one more divide. I think we need to kind of just start using that cancel culture to eliminate certain things. Like just people need a break in some way. And I think that all the kind of propaganda with everything that's like, oh, it's because you're this star sign, or oh, it's because the moon is doing this. And then you have other people who are like, well, you know, you have and you know what? And that's the thing is, we all fall into that trap. We're always like, horoscope. I'm like, oh, okay, it's there. Why not? I'll just read it. I don't really care. I'm not going to go searching for it, but if I see it, I'll check it out. And we all fall into the same trap because we want to feel unique. We want to feel like we did something. We want to feel that someone noticed that there's this thing that may happen. This event was written before I could even have a control over it, which means it was meant to be. And that's the idea behind that is just so ludicrous that I really feel that people in general need to just take a step back and just kind of take a roll call of what your principles are. What are your goes and no-goes? You know, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve? What is your next move? Instead of just being reactionary to this might happen, you know, it just seems so petty at this point that we need one more thing in our lives that'll divide us. Well, you know, I follow this
but he's been frozen, but I didn't want to say anything.
faith or what have you, with these principles, and that's what I have to do. And you're going, it's not a thing that's not worth dying for. You know, there's important things that are happening, and that's what's most important. But I feel like that's something that we just have to keep on doing.
I'm just gonna give one more
progressing. I don't know. It's a confusing thing,
but anyways, guys,
but it's something that I know
Crystal
is very
Renzi
important
on Facebook, Instagram,
on
and
every
Twitter,
level, and I feel like
simply
we're missing out
YouTube,
on it as well.
And Morning Motivational Rant,
you know, and that's one of those weird things.
Bomb.
Well, so I just finished my rant, so she is going to yeah, we're gonna see if I can mute you for that period of time, but oh well. So you already said.
I already did.
You already did your thing. Okay, well.
I already said me thing. I went here's Dino.
So here's Dino, and so guys, Dino the Genetic Marvel. I am I have a YouTube channel. I am on Facebook. I have a fan page, and as well as Instagram and Twitter. But you can always find both of us on not just on YouTube, but on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify for the audio version of each episode. We are releasing clips as well every day, and the motivation every day, which today is gonna suck dick, but it's then I think I kind of pulled it together, so I think it was okay. But that was that, and
I didn't catch your ending. I'm sure it was spectacular.
I'm just gonna say that, you know what? Let's hope I live out the night. That's where I'm pretty much gonna end it today. But
here's to hoping, everybody.
Like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.